regular microphone is out of battery, so we're going to use the old school microphone and hopefully it picks it up. Once more into the breach, dear friends. We've gone full gladiator, and I haven't looked back. We sometimes get into trouble, especially like when I'm, whatever. Interestingly enough, works better with more people. Still need to work on evasions and stuff like that. My defense is terrible. But the good news is we've got 3 guild members and 1 who is highly involved, which is lovely. I mean, just lovely. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, let's go get the books. I'm not even sure where they are. Pretty sure they're up here. Up in the library area. Maybe not here, maybe up here? Nope. Upstairs, maybe? Anyways, if you want to see the power of Felipe, I will show you. We got a few of these wonderful people together. Not too many, but... and then we slaughter. And it just goes like this. And it's just rinse and repeat. So, just sort of very nice. But again, I need to figure out where these books are. Yeah, I'll just go deal with some more of these guys in here. Maybe they're downstairs, maybe. These guys are still fighting away. Let's check it downstairs. I don't know if we've ever fought down here. What do we have down here? Alright, I think I gotta pause for a second. I'm not sure what's going on, but... See, like that, we can get down in the depths of despair as far as health goes. Usually get it back. Problem is, we're not great at getting it back when it's one-on-one. That's where issues lie. Yeah, just losing a couple of these guys. Just hammer them out again. So this is all without any buffs as well, which is exciting. And for those of you who've been paying attention to the channel, we've not played as much golf, but that's because the guild has come first. But we have started playing Balatro, and let me tell you, that game is something else. Managed to get yesterday, we beat 8 out of 8 for the first time. Now we're up there. I think our record's 10 out of 8, but after beating the 8 out of 8, it's kind of lost its allure a little bit. But anyways, we might show a few of those as Felipe tries to conquer the Balatro world. But alright, where are we here? Collect combat technique books. Still don't know what that is. Let's go upstairs, maybe. Maybe it's up here. I need to eat this for sure. Get some of these buffs going. I think I'll save these for later. Need to find the techniques. There was that kid again. If you go back and watch, you'll see where there's a kid on this screen. Somebody put in a kid on the... Oh, look at these groups. This is a nice group. Gotta get them together though. Getting closer. There we go. People far apart is the problem. So we need to lure them over to the right area. I'm gonna die. Don't like dying here. I shouldn't die here.
If you want to use the breeze line, please take the lift. If you're in the
ridiculous. Alright, that was pretty good. Well, before we leave here, just quickly look. That's right. Whoops. Got people hooking up here. These guys are not sure, but they're still kicking in. He's doing really well. Like, look at this. He's got more activity points than we do. Good job. Gotta go finish that. Yeah, it's so weird. You cannot go after his boonstone.
If you want to use the breeze line, please take the lift. If you're in the resistance, it's free.
It's so weird. God, I need to know who this guy is. Like, why can we not go after his boonstone? There he is there. Let's try this again, actually. I want to see if we can get that one.
If you want to use the breeze line, please take the lift. If you're in the
There he
resistance,
is. So that's
it's
the
free.
one we want first. And then the second one is up here. I don't think people look, and so they just assume that the person has it, but Fujin, no. Forgiven Seraph. It's pretty good. Might be hard to beat. But Forgiven Seraph is another one. I think there's one more. No, not the B team.
If you want to use the breeze line, please take the lift. If you're in the resistance, it's free.
No. Is it Melt? No. Alright, we'll do Seraph. Where's he?
Hey, have you been to the forest of the Great Tree?
I'm gonna pick a low-level one that nobody wants.
No, I haven't. But you were there not so long ago, right?
Like Carmine Forest. Declare. Yes.
Most of the time it's so quiet and peaceful.
Alright, when is the
But that all
guild battle? We
changes
don't
once the
know.
song of the Great
I'll have
Tree
to figure it
starts.
out.
If you want to use the breeze line, please take the lift. If you're in the
happened to
resistance,
Chosen?
it's free.
Did you
Chosen
know
is
that all the
gone.
Ding spirits are living in that giant tree?
That's really weird.
It's actually Walpertingers who are singing the song to console elven spirits that are still wandering in the forest.
We need to get this, people.
So it's like the passage ceremony. But the elves are already long gone, aren't they?
Yes. These spirits are the elves who died in the war with our ancestors long ago.
I wonder what happened to Chosen.
If you want to use the breeze line, please take the lift. If you're in the resistance, it's free.
But the ogres make that difficult.
What happened to
Freeing these
Chosen?
souls is the least we can do to repent for the sins of our ancestors, don't you think?
And why can't we invite people to the guild when they're...
One can only hope. But we'll need a lot of people to free all these souls. Maybe we should join the cause as well.
Very weird. Maybe they're in a guild already, but... Alright, that's okay. Guild ranking's 48 right now. This guy's ahead of us somehow.
If you want to use the breeze line, please take the lift. If you're in the resistance, it's free.
Alright, I gotta do some boring guild stuff, so I'm gonna log out. Hopefully this worked. Until next time.